All right, welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. Those of you that I saw chatting in YouTube a bunch, there was 2 shows today. Well, now there's only one, and you're on it. So, good job. Yeah, but you missed the other part. You can go watch the video later. So, anyway, we are going to try and kill a FOB today. And here's the plan. First off, I'm getting a ton of requests for the for this ship fit that I showed off last. In fact, you guys have even been emailing our store asking for it and stuff. Which of course they don't know what the fit is. They just forward the emails to me, and then I'm like, well, it's not done yet. So here we go. Hopefully we're going to finish up some stuff today. I can tell you that this one right here, which is amazing, which is for Invasion, I will put it in right now into live shows. And it's called Crisscross You Off. And it is a monster, and it did quite well in my little bit of tests against FOB rats. So now the next iteration of this is that what we need to do is to turn this into one that is very specifically fit for Blood Raider and for taking out a FOB. Now, there was one here in this system right here, and then that got killed yesterday. Not by me, somebody else. And then there was another one next door this morning, and then that got killed by somebody. And so we might have to travel a little bit now. And once I get these things nailed down tight, I will put fits up on EWB. But not until I'm happy with them. I don't like to put stuff up and have everybody go, oh my god, this is great, or it sucks because it has the wrong freaking ammo. Yeah, we'll just change out the ammo. Or be patient. Yes. So, anyway, we are also going to fit this for very close range. And so, we've got a different fit we are going to use. And so, let's see here. Battleships. And so, here's the fit that we're going to use for the FOB. And but I'm going to need to do a couple of things on this. One is we're going to be loading torpedoes into this and not and not going to be doing what were those other ones? Those were heavy missiles. You thought the other one was insane on its shield regen. Its shield regen it was 505. This one is 680. So this one is going to be huge. It does cost just a little bit more, but not more. Not much. So, okay. Now, for Blood Raider, in fact, I know that I have... Do I have it on here? I have... Let's see here. Oh, here's the giveaway for today. Exclamation point giveaway. It's a meteor pack worth about $15. And so get in on that. Exclamation point giveaway. And you can get in on that. 30 days Omega in this. And some Plex and some other stuff. Okay. So, Eve. All right. So here is a quick reference chart. And let's see here. The Blood Raiders, what do they fall under? Blood Raiders. Okay, these are all the different nomenclature. Let's see here. But I got to figure out what Blood Raider are. What are they firing? Which is also going to be what I'm going to be firing most like. EM and thermal. So, and Blood Raider, are they primarily Amar? Let's see here. Here's Blood Raiders. So, EM and thermal. Damage to inflict, and then resistances, EM and thermal. Excellent. So, this is going to be easy. So, there is thermal, and there's EM. Well, hey, this one happens to be right off the bat.
Welcome
nice.
to the Dragons.
All right. Let's see. Hi, Kato. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. So, okay. Dust Rider, thank you for the support. Okay, so then for this, show info, used with, and then I think we're going to be using rage with this. We're not going to be going for distance and everything. We're going to be we are going to be let's see here. That's kinetic. Okay, so which one? Is there one that's both EM and thermal? I actually don't know. So that's got EM. And the quick reference here says 45 against 43 on the damage stuff. And is there anything on this like bonuses to kinetic and thermal? So we're going thermal. We're going thermal all the way because the bonuses are to thermal. So that right there is going to answer it. So, and I see that's in chat too. Yes. So, all right. Picklini, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so we're going thermal all the way, and which is interesting because it's the same thing that we've been using against the invasion stuff. And all right. So, and Nova is thermal, right? No, Nova is not thermal. Okay, so I guess Inferno would be Inferno. Duh. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. Okay, so there's 977 DPS. And then we have a couple of guards and some acolytes. The acolytes are to get the little stuff off of us. Is that really all the DPS on that? I kind of thought that maybe I'd be coming up with more. So, yeah. So, now, part of what this fit is about is that I'm going to get nuded. Heavy. Like, super heavy. Like, I am not going to have anything left on this. And so this fit is designed to be self-sufficient with 0 power. If I need to warp away, I'm going to have to do it with, spamming warp button to try and get to warp between cycles of them draining my energy. So, all right. And like I've said, this is an experiment. I think that we're going to be able to do this. I don't know though. You know, it might be that I can't. I really don't know. So it'll be interesting. And an OS instead of a salvager. Yeah. Yeah, and they scram and everything, so... Okay, so we're going to take these out. And we've got some... We've got some implants here that we'll be putting in. So, okay, so Inferno Rage here. And then we're going to want an MTU in there. Just a regular one. It's added to the list but will not be included in any fitting. Yeah, okay, buddy. So then I have no idea how much ammo it's going to take. I do know that it's possible that I could be I could possibly be you know, maybe as much as 2 hours on this thing. It's hard to say. So I do know it's going to take a while. That's more ammo than what I think I would use, but I'm gonna fill it up. So that is the plan. All right. Okay, we shall see. Let's send this over to the other guy. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Okay. So, now, I've sent this over to my other guy here. So we'll buy this, and then we're going to transport it down there. And then he's going to fly a few more jumps. There was one next door as of like 2 hours ago, but it's gone. So we're going to have to go to another one. Okay, and we don't have the MTU in here. MTU sitting in here. Doesn't seem that I have an extra one. All right. It said it wouldn't save it in there. Okay, so 1.67 billion. That's how this usually goes. It usually costs more. There'd be the rattlesnake. Okay. So I think that's the whole fit. What is the actual range on guards? $18K. See, those could really have problems with stuff that's close. This doesn't have a web on it either. So I kind of get the feeling that that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down in there and I'm gonna realize that actually I needed to optimize few things better, and I'm probably gonna die. That's probably what's gonna happen. So, but we're gonna give it a shot. So the torpedoes, they're very close range. Torpedoes are actually really close range, and I don't know. I think that we're going the torpedo route. If that's wrong, it's wrong. Call it a 1.67 billion test. Okay, now I want to woo! Those torpedoes are so expensive. We're just buying a few extras here. All right. I think we're all good on that. And then let's take a little extra stuff with me. Okay, now we got to fly down there. I have far too much stuff.
Warp drive active.
All right. Bring web drones just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like it is. We're gonna see.
Warp drive active.
Worst that'll happen is that I buy another one. Part of this though is that you need to have enough supplies on you to last the whole time, because I believe they're going to scram me, and so I need to be able to sit there and tank it for the entire time. And because of that, I just have to look at this as a one-shot deal. If I don't get it right on this, because I might need to replace my my other drones and stuff. Like if I run out of my drones, man. Hello, Harvey. So I don't know what's going to happen. I've actually never tried this before. What's a FOB? It's a forward operating base. It's an entire station. Blood Raider station. I'm going to try and take out all of the rats protecting it and the station.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, and they are rats on steroids. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen on this. It might be really bad. Like, it might be that, like, I go in there and I've made a critical mistake right off the bat and it's just over in a couple of minutes. And then I cry or something like that. So, we are going to find out. I think I have this right, though. So, it's going to take us a few minutes to get back there to build this ship and then to fly it to one of the FOBs. I noticed that there was two of them up right now.
Warp drive active.
and I haven't figured out how to warp into it at distance on the FOB unless we scan it down. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be somebody else there doing it. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. But I'm also bringing an MTU so it can pick up everything. Am I bringing a mobile depot? No. It'll be good for your entertainment. Oh, thanks, Lioneer. Yeah. Do I still do carriers? Yes. I don't think they scrammed. Last time they only did warp disrupt. Well, now wait a second. When you're trying to warp away, there's no difference between warp disruption and scram. I don't have any propulsion, so they're not going to shut down my propulsion. Because there's none to shut down.
Warp drive active.
If this is successful, then we'll end up doing another one. Well, one, we'll save this fit and I will post it on EWB as it is. If we are not successful, then we're going to go back to the drawing board. But if we are successful, and then I also will schedule to do a specific video recording about we'll do a specific video about how to do this. But obviously, before I can record that, I need to experience it. And I understand it's going to take me at least an hour to kill it.
Warp drive active.
I have no idea. So, we'll see. Worst that'll happen is I blow up. Best that'll happen is I don't blow up. So, and I actually don't know the theory on this too. I have not looked at any YouTube videos or anything like this. I just know, you know, what I've heard, my knowledge. And so, I'm assuming the station is the target, but, you know, how much damage am I going to have coming at me? Maybe I don't even need to hit any of the rats. So, I don't know. Maybe I just take the punishment from all the rats while I'm pummeling their station. Grim says the station is the target. Yeah. Yeah, so we probably won't take out any of the rats unless necessary. I don't know if they'll just keep popping out rats, or if there's triggers on the rats, like you kill particular ones, then another wave comes out. I don't know how that works. And I think that people typically do not solo these. So... the rats will escalate. All right. Remember when I blew up the Sino? You mean when I lit a Sino on accident? With my 25 billion-esque ship? Yeah. I do. So this is not a mission. We're just going to go take out a Blood Raider forward operating base. At least I think it's going to be Blood Raider.
Warp drive active.
Oh, this one's Gersta's. Well, shit. Gosh darn it, I'm already fit wrong. Right? Fudge. Yeah, I'd have to switch the resist profile.
Warp drive active.
And possibly ammo. Alright, so this one's Gersta's. Which the resist is kinetic. Interesting. Alright, so damage to inflict. I don't think I'm going to be able to have my bonuses on the right damage type. I mean, if I do thermal, but thermal here looks to be 16 and kinetic looks to be 84.
Warp drive active.
This is an all thing here. Could you link it, please? Link what? The fit has been linked in live shows. Rattle gets kinetic bonuses? Oh. Okay, I guess I forgot that. Alright, so let me look at that. Yeah, kinetic and thermal. Alright. So we've already got the wrong ammo right off the bat. So we're totally got a setup for Blood Raider. And what we need is now Gersta's. Oh, you want link to the damage type cheat sheet? Is it on my on the Eve links page? I'm looking. If not, I should add it. It's not on there. Let me add it. Okay, exclamation point Eve links. It's at the bottom of the page. It's the all-in-one quick sheet. All right. So, I can probably find the rest of the fit stuff that I need here close by. Or we go build another one that's Gersta's and just leave the other one set up as Blood Raider. Have enough where I could buy another one. It's just kind of a long trip.
Warp drive active.
Hey, here's a Blood Raider one. All right. How about that? That's lucky. In all seriousness, that's lucky. Now, I gotta say, since I talked about this on the show the other day, I've been getting pummeled with people asking for this fit. And I suspect that there's people out doing it right now. Now, I don't know what'll happen if there's somebody else who shows up down there too. I don't know how that'll change the dynamic. I do know that the response is in proportion to the number of ships that show up. So, we'll see. Alright, we're going to get there. 4 jumps away. We're going to build this ship. And then we'll see where we're at. We'll see how things are looking. So, you're either going to watch me in spectacular fashion blow up or have success. Either way, it's going to be spectacular. Trust me. Your agency window still shows Doza? Yeah, see, I love how non-responsive the agency is to updating. Although mine updated here, maybe they did have that update more. If that shit would update every 15 minutes, I'd be so happy. But I tell you that shit stays on my screen cached for hours at a time, and it's very frustrating.
Warp drive active.
Multipass. Yeah. So we're gonna figure this out. We'll keep throwing ships at it until I run out of money. Age of Chaos, yes. Well, this chaos was in the game beforehand. So, and this one's pretty nuts. It really is. This is meant for a whole fleet to go do this.
Drive active.
Not me to show up in a single ship and such. Me out of ISK? That's funny. Hey, I am almost out of ISK. It's all tied up in things. Maybe I should have a garage sale show. Selling off a bunch of shit. Ever do Resource Wars? I've never done it before. Running out of money, not likely with the fan club here. Yeah, I just don't ask for money from viewers, though. Sometimes people send me stuff, but I don't ever ask for it. I'm literally a Plex dealer, unlimited ISK. Well, there is that, except the company is very different entity from me personally.
Warp drive active.
There is a cost to it. What's my favorite Marauder? Paladin. After the Paladin, probably the Golem. Oh yes, don't get high on your own supply. The Aether Wars thing is coming up this next weekend, and I should be live streaming it. So, Bayside says, I'd love to see me consolidate my assets into one region of space. Well, that'll never happen completely. But I am planning on consolidating my stuff in Esoteria, which I do have, I don't know, 60 billion worth of stuff there, something like that. I'm not sure.
Warp drive active.
And I'm gonna do a couple of things in preparation for the rumored loss of asset safety. When I say rumored, because that's all it is rumor. But I need to clean that shit up anyway, and so
welcome to the Dragons.
just a second.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Okay. So, I made it! Yay! I win. Bert, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I mean, I just won just that small little portion. I really didn't win anything, you know. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a trade going here. Oops, I hit accept before putting anything in. That's not a good sign. All right. Let's try that again. Accept. Bring my other guy up here. And there is something I wanted to check. Do I have implants in already? I guess I don't have any implants sitting in here, so I don't have to worry about getting confused on what goes what. I do. I have a CPU management one. All right. It's just a cheap little one. I can unplug it if necessary. I don't think it's needed for anything. Okay, so we're going to put this ship together. And then I am going to okay, close that. I'm actually going to leave this named FOB Killer BR. I'm just going to change the name just a little bit. All right. Now, what? That doesn't fit. How does that work? Like, seriously, how does that work? Oh, because I had some shit loaded? Oh. Is that it? Yep, that was it. All right. So, okay, here it is in live shows. The BR FOB killer. This is what we're going to try. And, so, next try solo incursions. We've been doing a bunch of that, Grim. So, got my first Orca fit from me. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay, 977 DPS. That stuff. Okay. Now I don't know if any of these are the same, and I don't think I needed a. No, the CPU. There's plenty of room in the CPU on this, so even if I had to unseat that one. Okay, so these are shield operation, 3%. Actually, let's look at them a little bit closer. So 3% boost to shield recharge rate. Okay. And then snapshot, 3% boost to damage of torpedoes. Okay. And then gnome shield management. And this is 3% bonus to shield capacity. These were not too terribly expensive. They're all in the 20 million range. So, not too bad. Okay, so is it saying that I can't plug this one in? Right, because I've got something else plugged in the same slot. All right, so I'm going to have to pull out that CPU management, I think. Attributes, slot 6, and that's in slot 6. All right, unplug that CPU management, and then plug that in. A 1% CPU management, no problem. I don't even know why I had that in. So. All right, so 994 DPS. 722 on the HP, on the shield regen. 722. 722 on the shield regen. So, that is amazing. Okay. There we go. And I have no idea how much ammo this is going to take. Like, seriously, I have no idea. Can fit another 60 in there. Okay. So, agency. Okay, we're going to look in just a minute. I'm going to step away for just a moment, be right back, and then we're going in. I hope. We'll see. Be right back. All right. So, isn't there a song called Flash Gordon and Savior of the Universe? And don't they have something in there about he's in either incredibly good or incredibly dumb and lucky or something like that? I think that could be a thing, right? So let's see here. Okay. Give me just a second here. So, yes, Flash Gordon, Savior of the Universe. I can't sing it because I don't know it, but you know it, right? Yeah. Flash Gordon by Queen. Oh yeah, that was a Queen song. Yes, and that was an amazing song. That was really great. Queen's music was so awesome. If you haven't seen the Queen movie, then I totally recommend it. What was that called? I forget what it was called, but it's on HBO right now, and it's very good, very good. So, okay. So, encounters, pirate strongholds. One out says there's one in Doza. Alrighty then. Man, this shit's so confusing. I don't get it. Any distance, any security. Does it only show stuff in the local area, even though you say any distance? Yes, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's what the name of the movie is. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. As well as the one with Lady Gaga that is on HBO as well. A Star is Born. That one is double as amazing as Bohemian Rhapsody, and Bohemian Rhapsody was awesome. So, all right. So even though we say any distance, it is looking in the region, not in... So I'll see any distance specific region. So we'd have to just do that. Okay. So whatever. So set destination. And that one's Gerstus. We'd need a different fit for that. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit trepidatious about this. We're launching out. Okay, and the distance on these is 17K. It's pretty close.
Warp drive active.
Think I'll get my kill one NPC, get 10,000 skill points today? I don't know, folks. I may very well be just going to die. In all seriousness... Yep, I'm gonna face tank a FOB, if that's a thing. Let's see here. Where is that? I don't even know where that is. Alright, well I'm going to dock up here and set my clone close by here. So I don't end up on the other side of the universe when I die. I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I'm going to dock up. I'm going to set that as my home station so that when I blow up, I arrive there. I really think that I'm about to just go and kill myself here. Is anybody taking bets? Is anybody taking bets? Forward operating base. I'm gonna go solo kill a station. Neurosmos. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be spectacularly dumb or cool. One of the two.
Docking permission requested.
Maybe even both, now that I think about it. Okay. Setting the home station. This is designed to run out of cap. You have a rattle for sale when I die? I might need it.
Warp drive active.
Cue the dramatic death music. Target acquired. Well, I may not be able to deploy this right here. All right. So. I don't even know. Look at that newt hit me for like 50% right off the bat. Hey, so it's at 98% structure remaining. I don't know if I should be killing the rats or not, or even worrying about that. Ooh, that's hitting my shields pretty hard, isn't it? All right. Can I hit those guys even with the drones? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, this is not looking good. So okay, so let's see if we can take off some of this DPS. I don't think I'd be hitting them. And those guys, they're 24, 25 away. I won't be able to hit them with torpedoes. Okay, so face tanking these might not be the answer. It might be that I actually want to be a little bit further away. God, why do my drones keep splitting? So, one of these. I still am trying with these little guys. Yeah, once you get it below 20% shields, that's pretty much going to be the ticket there. Oh my god, the drones again! They're set on focus fire and they keep changing. Oh, more shit showing up. Alright, so this is going to be a more shit show. Ah, there we go. All right. I can't warp. All right.
Warp drive active.
Oh, funeral music. Okay. So, yeah. Link for the fit? You still want a link to the fit? You really want a link to the fit? I'm just asking. You want a link to the fit that just failed? Or you want a link to the beautiful church music for my death, right? Or show kill mail. Well, I can show that. It looks like the Blood Omen did all the damage. Okay, so let's think here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have taken some drugs as well. I actually didn't think about that. There's no drugs for passive shields? Yeah, you're probably right.
Warp drive active.
But I got to show y'all my sexy golden pod, right? All right. Okay, so
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
all right, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research before I try it again because that I got the FOB down 10% maybe. And so the other way to look at it is, so this was the fit that I just used, and the other way to look at it would be to use like heavy missiles and to keep more distance. I wonder what the distance is. Was the FOB itself hitting me with anything? I know that it was nuding me. So I know that it was nuding me, but that doesn't matter so much because this is designed to not require any power. My EM resist is very low, but there. Yeah, I'm not sure that traversal really mattered in that situation. Guy in Pandemic kills forward bases with a Dominix and a cap booster. Wow. Must be a hell of a lot of caps. Okay. I'm gonna have to study a little bit more. I think that now I know that this can be done. I know that this can be done. But what I don't know is exactly how to do it. And so, but I know it can be done. So yeah, fleet action increases the amount of ships that spawn, and so can I review what damage I took? Well, what do you mean? Like how long I lasted? I lasted what? 10 minutes maybe? The FOB newt's under 260k. That's an awful long way to shoot at it from. Yeah, 10 minutes is a long time in your book. Yes, 10 minutes is a long time. Okay. So now, like, if we look at like this other one as kind of an example, but this only has 755 DPS, but this does have the ability to take out small ships, and I wonder how important that is. So yeah, if I do cruise missile and I'm able to shoot from that far away, we're still going to get a response fleet. I'm still going to have to tank the fleet. It's actually I think that the amount of damage is pretty small from the station itself. You kill the ore hauler to prevent it from spawning another defense fleet? Really? Is that the tactic? Okay, so do the ships continue to spawn after the fight's over? It might be. I'm sure all those ships are there. That thing's there until people kill it or until it sits there for a week. And they may not spawn more, but those ships are all still there. So this is another one that doesn't have propulsion. If you want to add propulsion to this, you have to give up tank. And see, this one is invasion, and it does amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'm tempted to take this one out right now and fool around with it, while I try and think about what just happened with the other one. Now I knew that there's a very good chance that I was going to lose that ship. So my Vargr can do the Gersta's FOB. Wow. You posted a 1010. Well, okay, so yeah, this is a little bit different though. Oh, it's 1320 on DPS. That's a nice amount of DPS. How far do these go? 148. How far is targeting? 112, so maybe you're 100 away. What kind of Praetors? Interesting. Yeah, the newts that they'd send at me, this I think would be dead pretty soon. It's interesting. But not for this application. It's just like so let's go and see. God, I just actually let's just take this whole thing. So, okay, we're going to switch focus here a little bit. I'm going to come back to this FOB stuff, but I need to do a little bit more research. So I'm going to do some research probably offline. And maybe this is worth trying on CC. That might be the ticket. Do FOBs spawn on the test server? Am I going to play WoW? No, I'm not going to play Classic WoW. My WoW days are over. This build doesn't need cap at all. Okay, let's go have some fun with invasion while I think about what I'm going to do. Only the Blood Raider FOBs newt. Okay, we're gonna go a few jumps here.
Active.
We're gonna go tackle some solo invasion. Does the station drop anything? Yeah, it can drop some really bling blueprints and modules. That didn't go nearly as well as I thought it would. And so what I do need to do here, I can tell what I need to do is I need to research a little bit of strategy about how people are dealing with the rats. Because it's not just about sitting there and tanking it and it's not just about sitting there and tanking it. It's about I think that you're probably going to have to remove some DPS off the field as well. Where's that station located? In Doza. D-O-Z-A.
Warp drive active.
So this is the ship that inspired the FOB killer. So, and the problem is the more ships that you bring into one of those FOBs, the bigger the response fleet. So that is definitely a thing. Low force security missions in the same fleet. Well, this is way different than security mission that we just did here. So I'm taking y'all out here. We're gonna go to a system where if I get a really good spawn on the invasion stuff, you're gonna see exactly what this should have been like with the FOB, and then I'm gonna have to figure out I gotta see if any FOBs are showing up on CC. If they are, then we can try out a bunch of stuff there. If not, then I'm gonna have to try it with real ships and take real losses. I don't know if they only target the offensive ship. Don't know the answer to that. But I do know that the response from the FOBs is more the more ships you bring in. And I'm not really sure that the response is to what kind of ship you're flying. I think the response is just to the fact that that another ship is in there, and so what that leads to is that even if you brought in a little something, maybe even a cloaked scout ship to watch, then that could greatly increase the response fleet. They had 3 of them that were scramming me. I managed to kill one of them. I would suppose that maybe those would be the main targets so that you can take off if you start to get into trouble. Because if I could handle the scram stuff there, or the warp disruptor, the stuff that keeps me from warping away, if I could handle that, and let's say I could do 5% damage to the tower each time I was in there, a couple of hours and you could have it killed. Hey, Chris, can't bring that up while I'm live on the show, and I can't... Okay, let me ask you one question about that, Chris. Is that video more than 2 weeks old? Because if it is, we can't do a Vex or Navy issue the same way as that one's done. And I can't imagine doing one of these... 2017? Yeah, okay. It doesn't even apply. Especially since the stuff's been nerfed. Yeah. I really wish that we could watch other videos while doing the show, but that gets me to a point where I could be get a copyright claim. And that's no good. So, and I have to be responsible with that stuff and everything. So it's like do this for a living, and like people don't like it, and you know, then it would get me in trouble, and I don't need that. So, alright, so this is really high on my bucket list, folks. So, tonight I'm going to do a bit of research, and maybe we're going to try it again as soon as tomorrow. It depends. I mean, that was about 1.7 billion that I threw out there. We're almost there. We're just a few jumps away. We are going to have some success. Let's go get at least a couple 100 million worth of loot here to, you know, make up for the... for not living. Taking that huge loss. Oh, yeah, I should have insured that too, huh? Did I get I got an insurance payment on that, I'm sure. What? People sent me money? What? How come I didn't notice that? When was this? Is this today? Oh my god! I didn't know you guys sent me money! Shit, I got 41 million insurance, and then I got 250,000 from Lioneer. EWB supports you. Aw, how nice. And then Grinchy sent me another 250,000 for Rattlesnake. Sweet! Alright, that takes some of the sting out. Yeah. Did I loot my wreck? No. How am I supposed to get down there to loot my wreck? I guess my MTU would have picked the shit up, but I'd have to have some... I can't do it. I can't loot my wreck. An insta-warp frigate? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think that sounds like I think that sounds like a really bad idea. There'd be more boom boom in this room. Yes, I did bookmark it, but that MTU only lasts for like 48 hours, I think. So somebody would have to kill that. And it just went there yesterday, and I think it'll sit there for 7 days. So, and I think it just spawned there yesterday. Or maybe even today. Yeah, I'll know someone stole my stuff if I get a thing saying my MTU's gone. Hey, somebody else just sent me some money. What? Neurosmos. The Rattlesnake FOB. Woohoo! Well, that's 7. That's... I'm at half the cost of it now. It's pretty sweet. Thank you, guys. Yeah. I'm going to do some research tonight and see what we can come up with.
Warp drive active.
Rangelin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. What'd you miss? I blew up a really expensive ship. Only that. How much was the loss? Well, it was it was just under 1.7 billion. So this says 1.4, but we just went and bought it and it was 1.7. So a few things dropped. One of those modules are what, 150 million each or something like that. All right, we're going into an invasion zone. you go back and loot it? I don't think that I can. I honestly don't think that I have the ability to go back and loot it. Let's dock up here, and then we're gonna drop off a bunch of ammo. Do I have anything in this system? No. Oh, salvage battleship with the target breaker. Check my wallet again. Another $250,000 from Surrey Wren. Stop losing ships. Well, oh, that's another 200,000. Yeah. Thank you for that. By the way, I'm not soliciting for donations or nothing. I do thank you for them. I will use them toward another rattlesnake, and we will try this again. It's not going to be today. Maybe as soon as tomorrow. And I do want to test tonight, see if I can find if we can find FOBs on CC. I don't know whether or not there are. Did I call it a rattle shit? I mean, you know, Freudian slip, I guess. That little rattle shit blowing me up. Holy cow. All right. We're going to start scanning here. We're looking for ships in all the wrong places. I need to recoup some of my money here. Step right up. Be the next victim to Markee Dragon. We might have to go someplace else. This does not look like it's happening so far. It says conduit stabilized, but it's very low on the completion here. I said Freudian penis? What? No. Slip. I just heard more money come in, I think. 250,000 from Heidi. All right, thank you. Okay, we found something here. Where is this? Wow, and there's a lot of stuff here to pick up. All right, there. That's all at an Asbel there. All right, so let's warp to 70 off of that.
Warp drive active.
Now this ship here is very, very similar to the one that I was just using for the forward operating base. I can be completely nuded out in this and still be just fine. So, yeah. Now we switched off the FOB. We're going to have to regroup and try that again. So, I won't list another video up saying that it's a FOB killer until I get it all worked out. I don't want to be a little misleading on that, because I died pretty quickly, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Go for the renewing first. Got one that's not. There they are. There they're all red boxing me now. All right. So it's kind of the same deal here. That it's 20 million. Thank you. Whoever sent me that. I'll look in a few minutes. I will thank each one of you that send me something, and then we'll use it towards more rattlesnakes. But please don't anybody feel obligated to send me any money or anything like that. So this is kind of what it's supposed to be like. Like, see, my shields here, they're handling things quite nicely. And it doesn't matter that I have a starving on me. I mean, I guess I'll take him out. You can see that the starving on me, though, is not doing a whole lot of damage. And this I can put in live shows as well. Alright, let's take out the starving. I don't really need to, but if anybody else shows up and wants to help or something like that, they will appreciate that it's gone. And
Our module has run out of charges.
this is called Crisscross You Off. Because Chris Docks helped he designed most of this. Gets most of the credit on it. And you see my shields are holding up really, really well. Yeah, I know, so the YouTube title, I can't change it once it's started. I have to change it later. So that's why the YouTube title is wrong. I changed it on Twitch. So I won't title it that until I got this down pat. So maybe I was a little overconfident, right? How many targets can I have on this thing? 7. Increase the number of auto targeting by a little bit. Let's go up to 4. So this is how it was supposed to go. Plan at least. About 5 million in ammo in here. We'll see what we can keep score here. What I'm getting on this stuff. $1.3 million already. Oops, no, don't attack the wreck. God bless America. It's me hitting buttons. Mistakes were made. Would ogres be better? I don't know. That's another thing I wanted to do on this. I want more targets. How many targets can I get? See, that's it. Okay, I want more targets. What can I do for my long distance targeting? Target management, target painting, target, advanced target management. +1 extra targets. Buy for 650,000. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pay somebody a little extra for that. And let's get some of that shit learned here. Much better. 30 minutes, I'll have +1. You notice how I'm just casually like, oh, let's go look at my skills and manage those while I'm fighting the invasion. Yeah, because it's like, seriously, that's how this is working out. Those are 60 away. I won't be able to hit those with my current guys. All right. Oh yeah, look at these little icons here. That really just adds so much to this. That's a change from today. Really makes it feel a lot different. Yeah. I have mini alts. Yeah, I have around 20 main characters, let's say. I have about 20 characters that I play monthly, I would say. And then I have probably another 30 characters that that I don't play very often. And those are a lot of times like wormhole sitters and stuff like that. Not within range. Yeah, okay, so I think we're gonna go and we're gonna scoop this up. We're gonna go take advantage of someone not picking up their shit. Ooh, hey, there's 14 million worth in that? Wow. Oh, here come more. Where are they going to? Going up there? Alright, I think that... Okay, I picked up my MTU. Just gotta make sure here. Yes. Okay, we're money grubbing. I want the money because you know we got money left on the table out here. So I think I got about 23 million worth of stuff there. I think with the MTU, yeah, it's about 25 million worth, something like that. I'm gonna let these guys fight them here, and then I'm gonna go and scoop up all that other stuff sitting there.
Warp drive active.
Because, well, it's free money sitting there. I've got salvage drones, so it's all good. Yeah, those are you on YouTube. I lost the ship that's the FOB killer. We're gonna do it again, and so, but not right this minute. I'm gonna see if we can do it on CC. If we can, then the show is gonna be setting up this stuff on CC tomorrow. Okay, I've got my safety on so I can't accidentally mess this shit up. We're at 73.1 million. Let's see how much they left on the table here. $2 million worth so far. I'm sending the drones out to the really far ones. Yeah, I really don't like doing stuff on the test server, but I think that this right here could get really expensive. So, oh wow, people sent me more. Okay, so Bob Hoover sent 250,000. Jacob Okatana sent 20 million. Bob Hoover again sent 249,750,000. And Heidi Schlinis sent 249,790,000. I don't know what's with the odd amounts, but thank you. Thank you. That's almost a replacement right there. So sweet. That makes it so much easier to lose ships. I mean, seriously. What is all of that going on? Oh, have I got? No? What is that shit? That sure is weird looking. I don't like it. CCP is spotlighting my stream. Right. It's my video card. I think I'm on the new... I don't know, which video card am I on this? I'm on the Titan. Do I need to let this return before I send them out again in order to make sure I get my shit? Is that like a valid thing? I don't know. Triglavian Doomsday ramping up. Yeah, bring it on. I'm ready to lose a ship. There's another 10 million from somebody. Oh, Shosendar. Hey, thank you, buddy. Just because. All right. I'm feeling the love, guys. Thank you. So far, haven't gotten quite as much loot from these as I kind of thought that I might. But, you know, I'm at around 10 million now, I guess. Which is nothing to sneeze at. I just walked up and picked it up. It's like dropping a $10 bill on the ground. Did I ever tell you guys about when I found a $100 bill on the ground? I was seriously 16 years old, and I found a $100 bill sitting on the ground at an arcade that I worked at. And I saw it, and my manager saw it. Quiet Without Monster Cat. Here, let me turn it up a little bit. I actually adjusted that so you don't hear it as loud. My manager at the place I worked at saw it too. And she saw it, I saw it, and then we both darted for it at the same time, and we smacked heads. And oh man, that hurt. We both fell down. She got it. Yeah. I think we split it after that or something like that. I think that it went to Lost and Found in case anybody, you know, because really, you're out of business. Somebody walks up and says, I dropped a $100 bill somewhere. Did anybody happen to turn it in? Well, you know. Oh, look at that. They just landed on me here. All right, well, I need to... I can't do them this close and deploy an MTU. Oh, and they just flew away. All right. So 85. So I got about 12 million from that. Yeah, and nobody came and claimed that, so. Hey, I won't horn in on their salvaging stuff here. What I am going to do is I'm going to warp back out to that spot I was at.
Active.
Because I'm wondering if shit's just going to come out here and show up again. And these guys are happy to do it here. If they would not be on the station, then they could deploy an MTU and be much easier to pick up all the stuff. I'm going to drop this right here. We're just going to wait a minute and see if stuff shows up. Yeah. So, can't remember the last time you used paper money? Yeah, actually I did. Not too long ago. Yeah, these days you buy so much stuff just on your card and whatnot, but yeah. Where was I at? The guy had to crack open change. I handed him, I don't know, I don't remember what it was, but I handed him, I don't know, maybe a $100 bill. And he had to give me change, and he had to crack open the rolls of change, and all of the coins were brand spanking new. It's kind of interesting. I put those, when I got home, I put them in a box with some other collector coins I have. And it's just because they were all brand new. Okay, well, nothing here. Let me start scanning things. Oh, God, I can't tell, though, where they're at. Velator, mining barge wreck, destroyer wreck, rookie shipwreck. There's so much stuff in that scan. This is one spot where it'd be good to have probe launcher This does not have enough room in the fit for a probe launcher, though. Hey, let me see what's next door and stuff too. So there's an adjacent system. This one says conduit stabilized. That one says conduit stabilized. Foothold system, conduit stabilized. Perimeter, conduit stabilized. All of the conduits are stabilized. What does that mean? Does it mean that there's just no major or minor spawn points? Strongholds disabled on CC? Okay. So I'm going to do a little study tonight. We're going to build another ship tomorrow and try it again. There's enough donations that have come in that it pretty much covers the ship. Not quite, but close. We'll try it again tomorrow. Except maybe I'll try... Well, I don't know what we'll try yet, but I'm gonna look at how I can be more effective with it. Because I'm almost positive this can be done solo. Speaking of cash, does your site accept any gift cards? Well, we do accept Visa and MasterCard gift cards. And we accept whatever gift cards PayPal accepts. We don't have any specific gift card stuff beyond that. Did I forget to retrieve my salvage drones? No, I've got all of them. Those are someone else's. I'm about ready to pick this up, and we're gonna maybe drop off loot and look again. Speaking of our site, we do have a giveaway today that's really nice. It is a meteor pack worth about 15 bucks. It has 30 days Omega in it. It has 110 Plex. It has some ship skins. And if you haven't added these to your account yet and you are paying for subscription, you need to add one of these to each one of your accounts. And the reason is because the amount of value that you get from it far exceeds what you're paying for a month and everything. Just take a look at all the stuff that's in there and do the math, and you'll see. Also the Galaxy packs, and then the starter packs. And the starters are $5. And so I highly recommend that, and it's not just because we're selling them. I've done it to all of my accounts. I bought them for all of my accounts. And so believe it or not, I only plex a couple of my accounts. Most of them are not plexed. Okay, let's drop off the loots.
You, sir, rock.
Sirion, oh shit. Sirion, 63 months as a sub. Sirion is the oldest sub. 63 months, that's in the 5-year range. So that's 3,150 gold to all of you here. Sirion's honor. So thank you very much for that, Sirion. Everybody give it up for him, because that is an amazing amount of gold to everybody, and I expect the next dungeon raid to be pretty epic. So yeah, so Tim.com, if the monthly giveaway, if it tells you that you can't add any more of those to your cart, it means that you're already in on it. Yeah, it means you're already in on it. So I know a month is a long time to go. I forget sometimes whether or not I got in on stuff already. So, and that's all that means.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Maybe I should change the wording on it to say, you're already in on it. And then we could add like dumbass to the end there, or something like that. That'd be really professional, right? People be like, what? Yeah. All right, so far, 39 million worth of loot. Okay, let's find some more victims. Triglavian victims. All right, let's go look here.
Warp drive active.
That was nuts a couple of days ago when we had a double invasion in the system, plus a FOB, so the roaming FOB rats. Oh, poor Venture gonna go pop? Or are you getting out of there? He got out of there. Alright. We're gonna set up camp right here. Yep. Come to me. Mm-hmm. I'll be your friend. Okay, before I start with the drones, I just want to make sure they're all red boxing me. There they go. So this fit I think is ready for posting on EWB. Does this fit better than my other rattlesnake invasion fit? Yeah, actually, that other rattlesnake invasion fit. Well, I probably need to relabel that one as active and this one as passive, because there are big differences in it. There'd be some people that wouldn't want to run this fit because it has no propulsion. So we'll need to do a video on this one too.
A module has run out of charges.
All right, bring them on. We got more on the way. This thing just eats Triglavians for lunch. and is still hungry. Current fit is the crisscross you off. It's in live shows. Shosendar, thank you very much. 500 bits. Is 500 gold, everybody here in Shosendar's honor. So thank you. And another $5 on the show fund here. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think maybe I got some renewings here I need to pay attention to. Some of them have been a little bit hard to kill, so I think they're getting repped. Jack Red, you hoping you win? Yeah, it would be nice. Do a similar fit like this with the Dominix. Although Dominix can't use shield like this. This fit's working really nice. You need to use it in tandem with an MTU though. Without an MTU, you'll drive yourself nuts trying to get to all the wrecks. And you can't effectively use salvage drones at the same time when you're doing this solo. If you're doing it in a group, you could, but solo, it's not very effective. They keep getting killed. I picked up about 10 million worth of salvage so far in this time sitting here. And then we're going to have some sort of loot. I don't know how much it's going to be. I'm not... The loot itself typically is not very much. The salvage is usually worth more. Oh, Bayside. That's a very interesting piece of information. Bayside says that he was talking to his corp about whether or not it's possible to solo a FOB. And he says that it is if you kill the support fleet that's in the system before warping to the tower. And, alright. That sounds like a pretty fantastic thing to try.
Our module has run out of charges.
So... Sounds pretty darn intelligent. Like it's definitely something that I should be trying. Let's get these renewings out of here.
Skill training completed.
Woohoo! I can add another target. Salvaging attempts keep failing. Alright, Bayside, thank you very much for that info. I made a note of that because I think that sounds pretty good. Now, I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but I'm going to include that in what I try next. It won't be too hard to find them. I should be able to find them. So... uh-oh. Okay, let's pull my drones in. Alright, they were getting attacked. So there we go. Back out again. Oh. Let's see what we got here. I'm still okay. I gotta keep an eye on him though. I've got more of them if I need it, but you know, you lose too many of them and then
To the dragons.
it's all over. I mean, it's not all over, it's just that
Module has run out
it
of
can't be
charges.
nearly as effective. There's another renewing. I don't know what they're attacking, but let's see here. We're at 20 million in loot here. They're attacking something. I guess I'm going to leave them on it for a second here. Let's switch over to this now. There's a Vindicator. Vindicator's on my list. One of the things to try on this stuff. I think this right here is the pinnacle of doing invasions, though. This fit right here. Human Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Now they're hitting my shields a little bit here, but as you can see, I'm still doing fine. It doesn't matter if I have any cap. I don't have any modules that require cap other than my target painter. And I can do without the target painter. There's what I had been hitting before. Okay. Couldn't tell what it was, so there it is. Pick up on that. Finish him off. He's already got some damage on him, so it'll be easier to just take out. As long as you're paying attention, this fit is really nice. throw more drones out? I've got my max out. These are 2 heavies. And that's the max. Picked up around 25 million in salvage now. I don't know what the loot is yet. I'll figure that out whenever this wave ends. Which might be soon. And then while we're waiting to see if another fleet shows up, we'll post this fit on EWB. I don't have a video ready for it yet, but oh goodness, that one's almost dead. How did I not notice that? Is this possible as an alpha? I don't know. I would want to say most likely not. Doesn't mean it can't be done, but I don't suspect it can be. I think there's a lot of skills involved in all of this, and especially with all the resistances. In battleship, you can go up to 4. Is that right? That's everything. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't attack that. Sorry. I didn't really mean for you to shoot the wreck. I was thinking I had salvage drones out. Clumsy me. Okay, that was a nice little run. So far it's about 40 million worth of salvage. I'm just far enough away from the gate that people would have to burn to me to get out here and start taking my shit. Can't just warp to me. All right. So 42.5 million in salvage. Another 9 million in loot. So we made about 50 million there. Nice. All right, let's grab this fit. I'm gonna put it on EWB. Okay. Copy it to clipboard. There's the giveaway today, Meteor Pack, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on that. And
Welcome to the Dragons.
all right, let's put in new fitting. Or wait and see if anything else shows up. Okay. This is the Monster Invasion Smasher. I can't talk. All right. Oh, we can take all this stuff out of here. Okay. Put in here that this fit is immune to NOS and Vamp. Okay. There we go. Cressman, thank you for following. Welcome. So, yeah, this thing is just insane. There it is. Exclamation point EWB. It's in my latest fit I've posted. NOS and Vamp, what is that? It's where the other ships steal your power. I can be down to 0 power and still be okay in this fit. Okay, let's drop off the loot.
Warp drive active.
My explosion amplifier. Well, it's the only one that you kind of hit in here a little bit. It's not. Let's see here. That may be just a little bit for anti-gank. We've tried the whole quad thing, all of them. You could replace that with another shield if wanted, But this seems to do really well right here.
Docking permission requested.
Have any
Docking
armor fits
request
for
accepted.
invasion? No, not off the top of my head. Doesn't mean I don't have any. I would have tagged them with invasion. You could do on EWB do a search for the keyword invasion. I would have probably tagged them with that, but I don't know. Okay, so we're at 90 million worth that we've picked up so far, which is nice. So, all right, I'm gonna step away for just a second. Be right back. We're gonna go out and do some more. I'm gonna try and get heavier shit going on here. I'd love to see some of the battleships, because those could potentially have like mega loot that could like double what I've got here, just like that. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh, see that storm? Yeah. If everything goes off, you'll know why. That looks kind of dark. Anyway, be right back.
Let loose with your friends. All in, hold your best. Bend that over like a yoga stretch now. You came here to this party to feel something good. Daddy's girls twerking dirty like they from the hood. School money, baby daddy, you know what they say. Poke it out, shake something, sweat the stress away. Stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. You looking stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. Stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. You looking stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. Stressed out. Yeah, I know you're tight. Sing rap songs so the vibe is right. Wear a tight dress with the heels for height. Spend $1 with your drink all night. Teacher, good girl had a party crash. School been out, need no class. Wind it up, drink in hand. Or in the bathroom doing Instagrams. Now you getting nasty, looking at it like we all alone. Cat woman on my back when we get to your home. X-Man, new party, you know what they say. Poke it out, shake something, sweat the stress away. Stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. You looking stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. Stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. You looking stressed out. Girl, tell me what you're stressed about. Stressed out. Stressed out.
All right. That looks a little dark. That'll produce some lightning. I'm in the lightning capital of the United States. Second most in the world here.
You, sir, rock.
$48, man. Iron Heidel. Yeah, 4 years, man. It's amazing. 1,920 gold to everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, thank you. Do I have a lightning rod? I go out and stick my finger up in the air. No, and we did have a lot of lightning strikes last week. Burnt up my barbecue. My barbecue caught on fire in a storm last week. And I worked on it some yesterday trying to see if I could fix it, and I think I'm going to be able to. So, but it caught on fire. The dust from the wood pellets got on fire. Do I still have that picture here? Let's see here. I guess I don't have that picture here. But, yeah. So, yeah, well, the funny thing is the barbecue is under an awning, and I figure that must have been static in the air. The barbecue didn't take a direct hit. So, yeah, it would have been solidly melted if it took a direct hit. And that didn't happen. All right. Let's go out and do some more. FOBs are on CC? Well, now somebody else just told me that FOBs were not on CC. So FOBs are on CC? Frank? Huh. All right. I'm going to look at that tonight. Into another
Warp
spot
drive
here.
Active.
Just died to one. All right, that means they're there. Sweet. Hey, so I'll have to figure out doing these tests and everything. We're gonna figure it out. I'm going to figure out exactly what is necessary to take out a FOB solo. We're going to do it. So I'm very, very interested in that. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. FOB, forward operating base. It's basically killing a station. The loot that can drop can be pretty interesting. So, okay, so I did put this fit here onto EWB, and I called it the Monster Invasion Smasher or something like that. I don't know, a name that sounded good. Yeah, Monster Invasion Smasher, which it is. Yeah, if you like this fit, vote it up. That means that it'll be recommended higher to people. So, anyway. It is there. You can do it. You can use this. I effectively have full shielding and everything trained up on this, so you can't, you're gonna need some you know, goodness in that area. Wow, there ain't shit in here now. Are we gonna have to go to another system? What are we going to need to do here? Does cloak work near Triglavians? Just same as players. If they get within 20, is it 2,000? Then you'll decloak. Okay, we're gonna need to. See what the status is. Not that it's updated, it's probably cached and the same as before. Here's an adjacent. Let's go into the adjacent. So do I have enough ammo with me? I do. Let's just go in there.
Warp drive active.
JC, take care. Wow, everything is like so far away.
Warp drive active.
I'm like not close to anything. Scan some stuff from here. Okay, well, let's see if they come up here after me. A little far away. Focused on that station right now. Set that out here. Objects out here can attract them. They won't attack your MTU, but they will scan it. They noticed me. Good. Okay. Let's see if they start coming up here now. They could just warp off before they even get here. I've seen that before. Optimally, I'd like them to be red boxing me all of them. They might start attacking my drones if they're yellow boxing. Wait a second. How'd this guy land right next to me? Right. Got that kill.
Has run out of charges.
Okay. It's a little less dramatic when somebody else helping you here. When I could do it all by myself. But okay.
You, sir, rock.
Bye-bye. 4 months of sub. Thank you, thank you. There's 40 gold. To everybody here in your honor, thank you. So I didn't have any wrecks out here or whatnot. Is he able to fly to the MTU? Is that how he would land here so close to me? Because he'd have to have already had a bookmark out here. I guess he's leaving his other wreck out here. All right. Too far away for him, maybe? I think Oracle could be an option for wormhole living, yes, but getting a Oracle in a wormhole, that's a feat. So there's nothing in it. My goodness. All right, let's see what else I can find here. It's hard to say. Not very much stuff there. Let's keep looking. Well, there's a minor conduit. There are a couple people there. Got my MTU? I do. Let's just warp in.
Warp
Take a
drive
look.
active.
Yeah, to get a Oracle in a wormhole, you'd have to be going from null space into like a C5. Most people get Oracles in wormholes by building them there. I would think a carrier would be a much better option, because you're not going to mine an Oracle in a wormhole. You're not. It's all about using it as a base of operation. Gotta have just a little bit of distance from the other MTU. It's in here. Is that it? I'm possibly late to the party. Well, hopefully I can get that guy. We'll see. He's potentially got... he could have some loot on him. That's interesting. Cool, I got the kill. Oh, I just got bumped by a Triglavian. Okay, so it's decayed module, mutaplasmid in there. Yeah, I don't get bumped by NPCs very often, but I did get bumped by him, didn't I? Alright. Should have possibly a battleship spawning here real soon. There it is. Closer so I can hit him with my missiles. Maybe get lucky. Boy, my drones aren't hardly hurting him. Closer than 31. I don't know if he's going to get any closer. He may not get close enough. Okay, I'm going to take a chance here. Changed this. 47 flight range. It takes so long to reload though. right at 47. Hopefully I don't have to reload before killing him. Okay, there he's targeting me, which is fine. I just don't know if I'm going to get him before I have to reload, though. With everybody on me, free up the other guys to not be so afraid of him. Possibly go after him. Drones got off of him. Gosh darn it, I have to reload. Only saving grace is that he's so far away from everybody else. He has the potential of having the money. Low wayside. Now I got others on him too, which means that I may not get the kill. Doesn't matter that he's nossing me, vamping me. Good, I got him. I got both the specials on this one. I count myself pretty lucky. 10 million in loot. Alright. See how much the salvage is. Nothing. I got no salvage off of him. All right. Railsnock Rattlesnake, Nighthawk, and Praxis all working together. Interesting. All right, let's see here. Got my stuff. All right, I'm gonna head back with the other items. So, I think we're
Warp drive
about done
active.
for the day. So, get in on the giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway. And we've got today Meteor Pack worth about $15 from our store. So it has 30 days Omega in it, 110 Plex, some ship skins, and it's a nice thing. You can only apply one per account. So if you win it and you've applied to all your accounts, well then, you know, make a great gift to a court mate. And of course, if you need any of those, we've got them in our store, exclamation point coupon in chat. And that'll get you a link to our store. Discount code, save yourself a couple of bucks, and it supports the show. So. I'll give you all a couple minutes to get in on that. See how much loot I got. There's like, I don't know, can I deploy an MTU this close? I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna head back.
Warp drive active.
You guys don't scare me. I can take all y'alls.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Ozmar, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, so it appears that it is true that there are FOBs on the test server, and so I'm going to play with that a little bit tonight. If that's the case, then I think we've got all kinds of things we can try, except it's going to be a little bit hard finding some of the parts, possibly. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Docking permission requested.
Some of the
Docking
parts
request
are
accepted.
stuff that is not just easily stocked on there. You can find all the modules on there. Everything's 100 disk. Not the blue stuff, right? Not the special stuff. Like you won't find a Pythium A, will you? Including the blue stuff? Oh, all right. Then I stand corrected. I didn't think that was true. Okay. So we got another 20 million worth of loots there. Very nice. What does that bring us up to? 126 million. That's a fair amount. Now, if we'd gotten any of those really good things, then it would have just put us over the moon. But we didn't. All right. So, I'm getting this giveaway ready. This is for the Meteor Pack. And I read off whatever message you put in if you're the winner. If you didn't put in a name on there where it asks for a name, you know, your game name, Twitch name, whatever, Then I'll read off your real first name and just last initial so that you know who you are. But you still remain anonymous. And this will arrive to you in email with instructions on how to redeem it. And it'll look like a reply to your entry email, because that's what it is. The email that you got saying you got entered, it'll be a reply to that. All right. So congratulations to Duncan J, who says, hold my beer. All right. Yep. So somebody hold his beer while I hand him this prize. Okay. Check your email there, Duncan. So, okay. So tomorrow might be a bunch of stuff on CC trying this stuff out. We shall see. So we will play more with this FOB stuff tomorrow. And so hope to see y'all then. Take care. Fly safe, everybody.
Rather be no other place than here with you now. Rather be no other place than here with you. I see your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. Nothing between us is empty space, empty space.